this thing is the real deal. Let's take a look at it. A first look at the Kahles K540i. It's been about a year since we sat down and we showed you this guy, the Kahles K328i. It was a new optic that was part of what we understood to be a next generation family of 8x magnification range optics from Kahles. This is a really cool product and is a great fit for a huge number of applications. But this is the one that we think that you guys, our Area 419 crowd specifically, could get really excited about. So this optic's going to be available in quite a few different options. You're going to have your non-DLR models and your DLR models. DLR stands for dynamic long range, but really what that means for you is you're going to get 10 mil turrets, which we really like, and it has the Skimmer Plus and the Skimmer 4 Plus reticles. The Skimmer Plus is your standard T-style reticle, and your Skimmer 4 Plus is a really nice Christmas tree product. With the K540i, we've got a magnification range from 5 to 40 power. We've got a field of view that's 40% larger than the old 525s, has an eye box that's significantly more forgiving than what we saw in the 525s. It's got a 36 millimeter main tube, a 56 millimeter objective. It's a full size optic, but it's not outrageously large. So when we put it next to, the 328, it is a bit longer, but compared to a 624, which was a super popular optic for many years, they're roughly the same length. The new 540 is a bit heavier. I think it comes in at 39 or so ounces. The 624s were a very light product. One really important note though about this optic and about the 328 is the way that we're going to want to mount these. So a year ago we rolled out this mid cantilever mount. It's available at area419.com. It was specifically built around the 328 and the 540 and these new big 36 millimeter optics that have a lot of distance from the front of the erector housing to your appropriate eye relief distance, getting just a little bit of offset forward if you're running a traditional bolt action rifle with the rail over the receiver and then barrel. If you're running an optic like that, you're gonna want a mount like this. This is actually an optic we like enough that we're gonna carry at area419.com when it's available. If you're looking for that, find a link in the comment or descriptions below. The story here, the positive here, like I said, it's the big eye box and the huge field of view. We've had this optic in hand for 3-4 months now. I was actually fortunate enough in the fall to go to Austria, to go to Kahles and get to spend some time outdoors with this optic, go on a hunt. It was a wonderful experience, all centered around the idea that this optic is truly their flagship for the next generation. If you want to see how this optic stacks up to some of the other big names and big products in the optics community, we're going to run a full gamut comparison of the major players in the high magnification optic range, meaning stuff that maxes out in the 35 to 40 power range. It's the new Kahles, it's the new Zico, it's the new Tangent. We've got the 6 to 36 Vortex in it. We've even got one of the budget players that you'll find on the internet with people surely just as good. We're gonna find out. We're gonna have blind looks with some people in the shop that don't know which optics they're looking through. We're gonna go all the way through it in a shootout video. We're filming it now. Expect to see that maybe the end of January, beginning of February. So guys, we feel good about this optic. We think it's a really good product, and it's one that we're gonna start retailing. So at Area 419, we're gonna start selling optics again, kitting them with some of our rings and mounts. This is gonna be one of the first ones we have. So if you want a crack at this optic, get into the comments, get into the description, find the link, go to it, sign up for the wait list. So as soon as we have them, and we'll be among the very first to have them, you'll have access to what we think is one of the really exciting optics that you're gonna see come out in 2025. So it's the Kahles K540i. Check it out.